Good morning, students. This is Saurabh Srivastava from Karnab Ryland Public School. Students, as we all know that we are discussing the fourth chapter, that is exponent of class 7th. So in that series, I have already uploaded the two videos, video 1 and video 2, in which I have discussed about the introduction of exponent and the laws of exponent earlier. So before moving further, I would suggest you all that you have to visit once for those previous videos, so that you can understand the other videos properly. Okay, so in the continuation of the previous video, today I am going to explain you the laws of exponent. And in laws of exponent, I already discussed the three laws: the product law, the quotient law, and the power law. These three laws I have already discussed. I suggest you to please visit my second video. Okay, so let's begin. Let's begin with the fourth law. What is the fourth law? So today onwards, from today I am going to explain you what is fourth law, and that is fourth law is zero exponent law. What is zero exponent law says? See, what is this zero exponent law? Zero exponent law means a raised to the power 0 is always equal to 1. Okay, so what does it mean? If we have any number and if it is raised to the power 0, then answer will always come 1, unity. For example, let's take an example. If it is 2 raised to the power 0, then answer will be 1. Okay, whatever be the number is, if the power is 0, the answer will always equal to 1. Similarly, take it as little bit big number, and if it is raised to the power 0, we will get 1. So this is the zero exponent law. That means if any number raised to the power 0, we always get the answer 1. Okay, now let's proceed to the fifth law. The next law, what is the next law is negative exponent law. This is negative exponent law. What is negative exponent law says? Negative exponent law means, see, if a raised to the power minus 1, that means if a raised to the power minus 1, that means any number which is having negative power can be written as 1 upon a. Okay, whenever there is a negative power, we just reciprocate the number so that the power become positive. So it becomes positive and it will become 1 upon a raised to the power 1. For example, let's take an example. This is 2 raised to the power minus 1. Okay, suppose the number is 2 raised to the power minus 1. So as we see here, this is negative power. So to make it a positive, what I do, I will just reciprocate it. So it will become 1 raised to the power 2 raised to the power 1. So this will be the answer. Okay, so answer will be 1 upon 2. Let's take another example. If it will be minus 2, then what it will become? This is a negative power. To make it a positive, I just reciprocate it. So this will become 2 square positive, and this will become 1 upon 4. So this will be your answer. So this is negative exponent say. What does it mean? It means if a number is having negative power, we just reciprocate it to make it a positive power. So this is what all about the negative exponent law. Okay, so let's proceed to the other one, the next law. What does the next law says? That is the sixth one. This is power of product law. Sixth law is power of product. What is power of product law? Suppose this is a raised to the power m and this is b raised to the power m. So if bases are different but the powers are same, so we can write it as a common power whole power m. So this is power of product. What we have to see, we have to see only two things, that if the bases are different but the powers are same, so it can be written as the whole power. So the answer will be a raised to the power m. For example, let's take an example. This is 2 square and this will be x square. So this will become what? 2x and raised to the power 2. Okay. So this is the power of product law. So I hope that you will understand. Now the last one, that is 7th law. What is power of quotient law? Power of quotient. So what is power of quotient law means? This is a just reverse of power of product. Suppose this is a raised to the power m divided by b raised to the power m. So what it will become? See, the bases are different but the powers are same. So we can write it as a upon b whole power m. Okay, a upon b whole power m. For example, this is x square divided by 2 square. So this can be written as x upon 2 whole square. Okay, so this is all about power of quotient law, and it is the just reverse of power of product law. So these are some rules of law or laws of exponent. Okay, so 4 laws I have explained in this video, and the remaining laws I have already completed in my second video. So I suggest you to please visit both the videos simultaneously so that you will get the clear idea of what the laws of exponent says. Okay, so I hope you got what I have to say. Okay, till then, goodbye, thank you, and keep studying.